Welcome back everyone. This evening I've taken out a run out to the Glen Coe area. Came to Loch Tulla. However, it's the other side. Now there's two trees, well clumps of trees here that I've saw before. Drive past them every time going up into Glencoe itself. However, always say, yep, I'll stop one time and get the shot. Well, today is that time. It's the weather roasting. However, I don't know if you can see them, but the midges are here. So I won't be pitching up any tent. I'll be keeping in the car. Now, John Thou, partner in crime, he's on his way up. He gets stuck on a traffic jam, but he'll be here shortly. The main thing that we came here for, yeah, a little bit of a chance of a sunset this evening. However, tomorrow I want to be spending time. Oh, train going by. I want to be spending time and getting a good composition out of these trees. I don't think I've saw anybody or someone take images of these here before, so it'll be the first time for me. So as you can see, cars parked up there. Trees are just across the road. So it's a quick walk down here. Have to go be careful. Had to cross a dodgy cattle grid there. I don't have too big of feet, but if you had a size 6 or a 7, you're probably getting stuck. It's like starting to change. It's going to be a lot softer. The sunset isn't 10 o'clock. It's only about 8:30 at the moment. I'm going to take a run down here, have a recce, and see what's what. The water, you'll see it in a moment, but the water has receded a lot. We haven't had really fell there. We haven't had much rain this winter, and we certainly haven't had much this side of summer. So I've never saw it go down as far as that there before. Up loads of cars here, but it's getting across this road, so for now I'm going to switch this off.
I've been warned about you. They said that just one look and I'd get caught too. 'Cause there's something about you, and you know it too. All I do is think about you.
Fantastic trees, amazing.
Your eyes
These here trees, as I said before, you don't normally see them getting pictures of them very often. Normally behind me, further down the other side of Loch Tulla, that's where most people tend to go for the photographs. Two amazing pines around there. However, these bad boys, I really want to get a nice composition. There's a chance of a sunset tonight. If there is, I'll certainly be here. Just waiting on John coming because he won't want to miss that sunset either. But tomorrow morning, that's what I came here for. Probably won't be here for sunrise. However, but tomorrow morning, before the light gets up over the hills, I want to get a nice couple of shots of these trees, and then I'll wander around because there's more than these two, but these two, in my opinion, are the ones that stick out. Now, it's a bit of a warning. The road that goes through Glen Coe, it's a very dangerous road. So if you are coming here, getting over that road, there is a path. Well, not so much a path, it's on the edge, but there's a gate. Climb over the fence or the gate. You're in here. Amazing place. It's only you and the sheep, and there's loads of drop-ins all around the place. Now I'm going to quickly get back up the road and get sorted ready for sunset. So I'll see you then. Well, unfortunately, no colour in the sky. There was potential of a little bit, however it wasn't to be. Though, as I said before, the main reason that we're here is to photograph them trees in the distance there at some point tomorrow. We'll be getting up pretty early, heading to Loch Ba probably for a sunrise to see how that there materialises. And as per, John has got a fire lit, so we're just going to chill out for the rest of the evening and see what we can get tomorrow. Catch you then.
Close your eyes, get some rest. I'm by your side. On my chest, I know you've had a really bad day.
Well, good morning from Loch Ba. Doesn't look as if there's going to be much colour in the sky, but there's plenty of midges about. Already covered myself with smidge. It's keeping them at bay a little bit, so, but they're still there. I don't really want to put a midge net on. It's the water itself, nearly a flat cam. There's a little bit of ripple. I've looked out a couple of trees. There's rocks. My composition here. There's rocks there. And then the trees in the distance. Yep, I might have to get that midgie net on. It's a good thing this morning, bloody roasting. Already 16 degrees in the car. It's by the time I turned the engine on and got up here. So I'm going to quickly get set up and work out what composition, because there's loads in Loch Ba. I've never photographed here other than winter, so the landscape, even though it's still the same, it's still now with no snow whatsoever, it's totally different. Instead of using a midgie net and smidge like everybody else, John's developed his own way. I've gotten rid of them. Just hope the fucking moors don't burn down.
$5.99 a bottle.
Needs must. The fire and the smoke at John's side doesn't seem to be helping either. Just going to be singling out these rocks and then using the side of the bank going round to the trees. That there's the composition that I've set upon this morning, I don't foresee us staying here too long. Even looking through the midge net, you can see them. Hopefully the camera's picking them up, so you can see what we're up against here. Definitely, hopefully I'll get a shot of this here. It's going to be trial and error. It's pretty hazy in the distance, so it's, in a way that there may help to create something that's totally different. Looking through the viewfinder, it seems as if it's a fog, but it's a nice haze. Now I'm going to stick a polarizer on, because there is a lot of shine coming from that water. As I said, I won't be staying here too long. I'll get shots and then bug out. Then it'll be breakfast time. Positives is the midges have went away because it's breezy. However, that means that there's ripples on the water. So what I'm now doing is been taking a few test shots. Is using F11, and I'm playing about with the ISO. I want to try and get as long as exposure as I possibly can at the moment. So I'm getting between 6 to 8 seconds, even though sunrise is well gone. That haze, just a midgie there. That haze is making it pretty soft. So there's certainly no harsh light at the moment. So this here, F11, ISO 64, because that's allowing me to get the maximum of an 8-second exposure. Just waiting to see what it's like. Glad to get that there net off. And yeah, it's looking pretty good. Now to balance the sky, I've got a 0.9 medium grad on there. I've got a polarizer to take a little bit of glare so it's not too bright, and then I'm getting a smooth water, which I'm really liking. Not the shots that we really thought we were going to be getting this morning. However, something's always better than nothing. So I'll take a few more shots here and see what I can come up with. Well, decided to hang around. The wind's dropped again, so John's being creative with the smoke. I had to put the midge net back on again. Bit more light, but it's nothing. There's nothing going to be really striking about this here shot this morning. On a good note though, it's always nice to get out, even though you have to fight off the midges, and it's good to know that these nets worth their weight in gold. I keep one in my bag all year round, because in Scotland you just never know whenever they're going to attack you. So I've kept the same location, same setup. It's a lot more traffic now than before, so it's timing the shot to make sure I don't have a lorry behind it. And because of the light now, it's only a 3-second shot. These shots this morning are more than likely 99% chance of them going to be black and white, because there's not much else there. Don't think let's have a look at the back. That's what the midge's net's not good for. Nothing dramatic, but we'll see what we can get on the black and white side of things. Well, we left Loch Ba because the light started to to lighten up that a little bit more. So we worked out that we may get a bit of light on the buckle itself. These midges, millions of them. Standing in the water, it doesn't help that much. But there's a few rocks here that I quite fancy, and meandering round, then you've got the road bridge and then the buckle itself. Going to end up focus stacking here, focusing on the rocks in front of me, and then the buckle. 0.9 medium grad in there, polarizer on. It's that there polarizer breaks through the water. So I'll take a few more shots. This here's coming down. It's unreal. It's way more midges up here than there was at Lochba. So F11 shutter speed doesn't really matter. Taking the ISO down. There's no movement in the clouds, so as I said, the shutter speed doesn't make a difference. But F11, shot on the rock, shot on the buckle itself, and then it's just a waiting game, hoping that there's going to be a nice bit of light hitting the side of the buckle. Now another thing with the polarizer on, that's going to pull them blues out because the sky is starting to turn. It's 17 degrees, zipped up as if it was winter time, but it's better than getting it alive. Even getting out of the car to get over to here, they were in there with a vengeance, with their teeth going. So as I said, waiting game, and then we'll go somewhere different. We saw a tree on the way down, so we'll backtrack. Hopefully we'll be able to find it again, and then I'll see you there.
Close your eyes, get some rest. I'm by your side, lay your head on my chest. I know you've had a really bad day.
Well, the two trees that I had planned to shoot last this morning, we got there, parked up, took a walk over. However, very harsh light, no clouds whatsoever, so it certainly wasn't the time to photograph them trees. However, we went on round Loch Tulla a bit further, and we found this here. Amazing. You don't get much better of a tree on its own. Little bit of a sandy beach, fantastic composition. Don't really have to do much with it because it stands out for itself. Put on a 0.9 medium grad to tone down the skies. The skies here, they're not fantastic either. However, at least they're not bright skies with harsh light. I'll definitely be coming back here to more favourable conditions, especially whenever at winter time. This is definitely going to be a tree that's going to be high up in the order of places go to at Loch Tulla. Set up 16 to 35, right in there at 16 mil thereabouts, because the closer you get to this tree, it's going to exaggerate the tree itself here. F11 and it's ISO 64. Now all I'm doing is balancing to make it a little bit darker, going from ISO 64 up to 100, depending, because I don't want them leaves blurry. So you have to be mindful of that there. So I'm going to take a few more shots of this here tree, different positions, and then I'll be calling it a day. What a fantastic few hours at Glen Coe. Definitely worthwhile driving up last night. Up nice and early. Okay, no sunrise. However, you can't have it all. At the buckle, definitely happy with the shots there. But finding this, fantastic. It was John that spotted it. I've no idea what kind of a tree it is, but I'm sure someone will tell me. So the last thing that I need to mention is thank you very much for watching, and hopefully you've enjoyed this here. Thank you.
But I'm right here, it's gonna be okay. The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies fade to gray, we're gonna be okay. Calm your soul, hold my hand, don't let go. I understand.